Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're a subscriber. I am so excited today to do once again another sewing video, and we are going to be turning this little skirt into some comfy pants. So funny thing behind the skirt, this is just a skirt that I thrifted while I was pregnant and I wore it all the time, and my husband's so funny, always saying that it's my old lady skirt. I think it's super cute, it's just not his favorite, so I'm going to turn it into something that I'll wear a little more. This should be a super easy project, so we're just gonna get right into this and hopefully it won't take us too long to finish. So let's do this.
I remember when I first saw your face and how everything changed that day. I remember trying hard to ignore the signs, but I couldn't and I didn't know why. I remember when I ran so far, like speeding trains in the passenger car. And I remember that.
Okay, so I think I figured out how to do this. I had to take off the pants I was wearing to use it to measure out where I want the crotch of my pants and everything like that. So we're just wearing some random half a jumpsuit. Find a pair of pants that fit you well, that you really like the fit of if you're going to be doing this as well. So I picked these comfy lounge pants that I have, and how you're going to fold it, the way I have it is, so I'll undo it so I can show you how I did it. Okay, you have your pants here. You're gonna reach your arm down one pant leg all the way to the end, and you're gonna pull it through so that this one pant leg is inside out. Then you're gonna take that inside out pant leg that's still in your hand, and you're just gonna shove it into the other pant leg all the way down until you get to the bottom. Then you're gonna kind of straighten that out and leave that in the other pant leg like that. So now you got a whole bunch of confusing fabric. You're gonna find the seam of your pants. You're gonna find the seam, and you're gonna fold that waistband in half where this seam, random seam pops out, where this fabric is kind of at a point there. And you're just gonna straighten out the bottom a little bit, just like this. Okay, so this is going to show you the measurement of the one pant leg, or what you need to cut out. So here I have my skirt underneath, and I have it folded in half here, like this. So that means that I have 4 layers of fabric folded here, which is exactly the amount of fabric I have when my pants are like this. 4 layers. So I am going to line up my pants that I'm using as a reference on top of the skirt that I'm wanting to make into pants. Make sure it's even underneath. So I'm just gonna line this up like this, and I'm gonna make this skirt have, the legs are just gonna be a little wider, so I'm gonna leave this extra fabric. I'm not gonna cut this off. I'm gonna have them be a little looser on the bottom. And here, this is the crotch seam here. You're just gonna line that up. So I'm gonna be a little short here, so I'm hoping this still works. If not, we'll figure out something else to do with this. But we're gonna go for it and see if this will fit me. So I'm gonna line this up just like that. And I have this open fold here with the crotch seam on the same fold that I folded my skirt in half. So like this side doesn't open, this side doesn't open on the pants. This waistband opens up to here, and this waistband opens. So what I'm gonna do is I put a pin right here where the crotch seam is, on where the seam is on my lounge pants, just so I know where I'm gonna want that on my new pants that I'm making. So I don't know if this is actually gonna work. We're just gonna test this out. Okay, so like I showed you here, we have these 2 pieces. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut open along these, so like these 2 folds. I'm just gonna cut this fold right in half. I'm gonna cut this bottom fold right in half. And then I'm gonna pin this outer fabric and this bottom outer fabric together, and the inside 2 pieces of fabric together up to this point. And at this point, I'm gonna just sew right along I'm just gonna sew right along these edges of the top and the bottom. And it's gonna be sewn together here. So in my head, this is gonna work out. I guess we'll see if it actually does, and I'll show you along the way. And as I do this, I just wanna say, make sure that your skirt that you're turning into pants is inside out. So that way when you sew the pieces back together, it will be the correct size. It won't have the seams on the outside of your pants. Definitely gonna want them on the inside, so we're just gonna pin these pieces together evenly so that we know where to sew. Okay, as you can see, I pinned this fold together and I pinned this bottom fold together up to this point. So now from here down, I'm gonna cut these two folds just straight down even. Like I said, those two pieces on the inside are being pinned together, and then these two outside pieces will be pinned together. Okay, now I'm going to fold that in a little bit so it's out of the way. Just pin. Now I'm going to pin together these outside pieces. Okay, so now I'm going to turn them right side out very carefully to kind of show you the idea we have going. See if this turned out the way that I'm thinking it's supposed to in my head. So I'm just going to reach my hand in this hole here. I'm going to pull on that inside pant leg. Pull that right out, just like that. And we're going to check these out. Okay, that looks right. Got some two pant legs here. Okay. You can either try them on with the pins, try them on with the pins, or can you sew it? I think I'm gonna try it on just to see what we got going. Let's try it on. Between us, those times are better. We know we were better. Okay, so this pant leg is sewn. And here's the seam. And as you can see, I flipped the pants right side out. And this pant leg I have not sewn yet, but the seam is going to be on the outside. So we're going to have to unpin this and flip this pant leg inside out and repin it so that way the seam will be on the inside of the pants and not outside on the pants like this, like how I have it pinned now. Grab this pant leg through here to the waist and just pull that right out. I'm going to take out the pins and I'm going to repin it. Remember the night we snuck into the pool just to make out. Then we got kicked out. It was such a ride. And I gotta admit that the most fun I had was with you. Okay, and here we have the finished pants. Like I said, this was very easy, very quick project, but they turned out nice. They're comfy, but they are for lounge pants. For me, they are a little tight on the hips and the bum, but they are very comfy. They turned out not too bad. This skirt actually already had a a button closure here on the side, so I just left that so it was easier to take on and put on and take off. But if yours doesn't have one of those, you can either add a zipper in or you can add your own buttons on the side to make it easier to put on if it's a little tighter. This, obviously you can see it turned out very high-waisted, which I like high-waisted, so that's good as well. Loose bottoms, capri length, overall, not too bad, and it turned out pretty cute. I do actually have a different plan for this fabric. I have a really fun project that I'm gonna be starting soon, and I'm gonna be using this fabric for it. I just used it to test out this pant idea because it didn't really waste any of the fabric, so now I can still use all of it for the project I'm really wanting to use it for. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you like it, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you again. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.